Jupiter price forecast and complete analysis. Imagine there's a crypto platform that guarantees you the best price for every swap on Solana, and the best route without you having to click through dozens of exchanges. Today, I'll show you how Jupiter does this exactly and how it can help you save on fees on Solana. In this analysis, I'll show you everything: numbers, data, facts, with percentage results and price forecast. So what is Jupiter actually? Well, it's basically built on the Solana chain, Unchained DEX aggregator. So what does that actually mean? It's just not just like a DEX on, for example, like Uniswap on Ethereum or PancakeSwap, which is basically on BNB. Instead, it brings together liquidity from various exchanges like Radium or Orca. This means that, in the end, Jupiter automatically finds the best routes, and of course also the best fee prices, all in a matter of seconds and without you having to do any research. So you don't have to do any manual price comparisons, and the platform, as mentioned, runs on the Solana chain. And of course that makes it fast, cost-effective, and ultimately very scalable. But why is Jupiter actually referred to as a game changer on Solana? All of this in this video. If you don't know my channel yet, I analyze altcoins based on 20 key figures, numbers, data, and facts, really in detail. In the end, I'll give a percentage result showing how good the altcoin actually is. And then I'll give you some price scenarios so you can get a rough idea of where things are headed. If you want me to explain the 20 key figures personally, then I highly recommend this video up here. Which metric do you actually find the most important? Write it in the comments, I'd be interested to know. So let's get straight to the analysis. First of all, the market capitalization. How much potential does Jupiter actually still have? We'll clarify all of that in this video. Jupiter is basically already a mid-cap altcoin. The potential is still there, but of course not as massive as with low-cap altcoins. That's why they are solid in that area. Then what is the circulating supply? How many tokens are already on the market? Well, it's just 16.9%. That's obviously not that many. That means the price pressure could increase in the future. They also have some airdrops coming up, so you have to be careful there. That's why just 6. So how strong is Jupiter's roadmap? We mainly want to strengthen the cross-chain support. They also have a solid and strong roadmap which has already been executed very well. In the past, that's a positive signal. They also want to build financial tools here. In that area, they are well positioned. So how strong is the team behind Jupiter? How are you well positioned? They mainly have developers from Solana, which is very positive because they can utilize the Solana chain so effectively. In that area, how solid are you? What narratives are you ultimately addressing? Index aggregate on Solana. They are basically the leader in that area, so that's a strong 8. What problem are you actually solving that is easy to explain? Best routes for Solana with the lowest possible fees, so a strong 9. Because it's extremely important for Solana, then sustainability, well, they are building on Solana. Solana is extremely sustainable and very efficient. That's why it's a strong 8. So investors' capital, how does it look there? You've already been able to gain quite a bit of capital here. However, there isn't a lot of information available. I will still link the research I've done for you here. In the area of 6, what are the competitors? In the end though, on other chains like Uniswap, on Ethereum for example. However, Jupiter's focus is on Solana, and therefore in the end, there isn't really any competition in that sense. In the area of 7, then marketing. How strong are you in marketing? You've mainly worked with airdrops. That has resulted in strong marketing in the end and really good social media presence, but also strong partnerships. In that area, they are well positioned. Oh, stop! If you appreciate in-depth analyses, then go ahead and leave a like now. That supports my channel. And I have 2 really great altcoins for next weekend. Extremely exciting. The analyses themselves. I'm surprised. These were viewer requests. If you have altcoins that you want me to analyze, feel free to write them in the comments. And if you don't want to miss any more analyses, subscribe to my channel now and don't forget to activate the bell so you won't miss any insights in the future. Now let's continue right away. Yes, how simple is the idea of Jupiter actually? Well, it's easy to understand. Ultimately built on Solana, enabling as low fees as possible. You need a bit of knowledge, of course, especially in the area of DEX regarding the whole subject, but strength, 8 in that area. So what is the long-term vision? They obviously want to continue being the central hub ultimately based on Solana. They mainly want to be there for institutional investors or to offer a product for institutional investors. Very relevant. Strong 8. Then it's deflationary, that's a maximum supply. But they ultimately have a controlled supply, which of course copies a bit of deflationary mechanisms. In that area though, just a 6. Then fully diluted market optimization. In this good area, that's why it's a strong 8. Then liquidity. 0.45 shows strong liquidity, a very strong 9. Then token distribution, how was that? They really did a lot of airdrops, which were distributed quite fairly, that's why it's a strong 7. Then, what about the top coin holders? And it looks like it's not too centralized. I'll link the information I found for you as always here. In that area, solid, it looks. Then, the use of the token actually. Voting rights. Then of course, ultimately the trading fees, staking, yield, farming. So, it has some advantages in the ecosystem. Strong, 8. Then community, how strong are you positioned in the community? We have a highly engaged community. Thanks to the airdrops, we really made it into the media, I would say. In the area of strong 8. Then, what events are actually still planned for this year? They obviously want to expand and improve their platform and establish new partnerships. Additionally, there will be more airdrops. The information I found will be shared with you here in this area. Solid 7. With 74.8%, Jupiter has massive potential, especially on Solana. Because they benefit directly from Solana. The more users Solana has, the more people will naturally use Jupiter, which is a huge use case. That naturally drives the price up. What about the price scenarios now? If Solana grows moderately, then in the end Jupiter could reach 342. But if the Solana chain experiences further massive adoption, it could be over $6. And if Solana becomes one of the top chains and eventually surpasses Ethereum, Jupiter could be worth up to $12. That's a massive increase. If you're interested in Jupiter now, I'll link you below to an exchange where you can find Jupiter. You can't always find all altcoins on every exchange. That's why I'm linking the links for you below. Now that you know the potential of Jupiter, I'll show you an analysis here where I've analyzed an altcoin that also has massive potential. It was really extremely exciting, this analysis, especially since some values even surprised me. Have fun with the next video. We'll see each other there.